Hello dear student, how are you all? I think everyone are fine there. So student, today we are going to discuss about the exercise portion of the Elixir of Life. So here we are going to do the close study. We will going to discuss antonyms and the synonyms with the help of the PPDT, and we will learn what is antonyms and what are the synonyms were the suitable and simple examples. And after completion of that PPT, we were going to begin with the fill in the blanks with the antonyms of the words underlined, a exercise which is given there in the back side of your lesson textbook. Okay, along with we will do some vocabulary exercises which is a part of the grammar. So student, this video is based on a grammar portion of your lesson, the Elixir of Life. So student, before beginning this video, let's talk about what is water and what is a divine amrit. Okay, in the whole lesson we discussed about a divine amrit, which is water, which is God gifted. If we preserve this God gifted and we utilize it for a betterment of the future generation, then this water, then this elixir of life going to be take care about our own health. So we shouldn't spoil this water. We should take care about this water in a such a precious and a gracious manner. So student, let's begin with today's exercise portion. And first we will learn antonyms and the synonyms. So let's begin with this without a further go and let's be started. We have synonyms and antonyms. So the question arises here. What are the synonyms and what are the antonyms? See, synonyms is a similar meaning and antonym is a opposite meaning. So let's discuss about the synonym and antonyms in a brief with a very simple and a lucid example. So let's begin with this. What is a synonym? So the first question we have, what is a synonym? So as we discussed in the previous class, we know synonym is a similar meaning. Let's have a quick revision over the synonym and antonyms and get back to the exercise question which is available there in the first lesson. See, a synonym is a word that has the same or almost the same meaning as another word. For example, big, large, cold, chilly. So student, these four words have a similar meaning? Yes or no? Because synonyms are the words which gives an same meaning for another word which is correlated with the first word. Here we found some example which is big, large, cold, chilly. Then here you have one question. What is a synonym for mad? Can you guess? This boy is somehow angry. Okay, he is angry and he is frustrated. If you say what is a synonym for the mad, by seeing the facial expression of this boy, we can guess that the synonym of the word mad is, yes, the option B, angry. It is not happy or it is not smart. Happy and smart are opposite of the word mad. So the best suitable word for the mad which gives a related and a similar meaning is angry. Okay, now let's go to another slide. So here we have an answer, angry. Okay, fine. Okay, so what is an antonym? Okay, what is an antonym? A question arises. As we learned in the previous classes in the same manner, an antonym is a word that means the opposite of another word. So antonym is the opposite word of another word. Okay, for examples, happy, sad, hot, cold. So these examples gives a better meaning of the antonym. Okay, once again we will revise. Antonym is a word that means the opposite of another word, or a different meaning or an opposite meaning of a word is called antonym. Okay, so let's do some questions. See, what is an antonym for big? Student, what is the antonym for big? It is giant, or it is cold, or it is little. Can you guess the suitable answer for this word? Can you guess a suitable opposite meaning of the word big? Yes. Now let's look over the answers. So here you will can guess. So big is this or small is this one. But small is not given. Instead of small, what we have to use? Guess it fast. Okay. The slide says that the answer is little. Okay, the answer is little. So student, fantastic work. You all of did a good job here. Let's go to another slide. Now it's your turn. Now we have going to solve some related question on the synonym and antonyms, and we have to solve it. So read the following sentences, okay? And second, replace the underlined word with either a synonym or antonym of that word. So let's begin with this exercise. Okay. So the sentence one we have, the student was silent during class. So what is a synonym for silent? Can you guess? What is a synonym for the silent? The student was quiet. Yes, very good. Quiet is a synonym. The student was decent. Yes, it is also good answer. Okay, during class. Now let's go to another slide. Sentence number 2. The room was very bright. The room was very bright. So what we have to find? What is an antonym for bright? Okay, bright means a very lighty. Okay, bright means a very good visible. Okay, bright means which can be seen easily and which can be seen by everyone. So it is called bright. So the room was very bright because there are too many windows and even there are two lights. Okay, then what is the opposite meaning of the bright? Yes, guess it fast. Ugly? Yes, ugly or a dark can be best meaning of the word bright. Okay, so how could be the room going to be become bright? Because of the lights, because of the tube light, because of the window. So the room turns into bright. Okay, now let's go to another sentence. Sentence number 3. The frog jumped into the pond. So this is a frog. So what it did? It did or it done jumping into the pond. So what is the synonym of the jumping? Yes, can you guess? Synonym of the jumping is? Yes, or a synonym for jumped. It means a long jump or a jump, or the frog scroll. Yes, the frog scroll or a jump into the pond. Fine. The scrolling or a jumping or this kind of the words are the best meaning of the word jumped. Okay, now comes to the sentence 4. The towel was very wet. So the antonym of the wet is dry. Good. Then comes to so this is all about here. We have the exercise related to the antonym and the synonym. Let's discuss what is there in the coming slide. So student, here we have taken the exercises of antonym and the synonym in such a simple manner, without making it too difficult. So we have learned what is antonym and what is a synonym. So let's begin with the vocabulary portion and even some exercise which is given their backside of your lesson, the elixir of life, and let's discuss about it. So student, here the question arises, why we have taken this exercise of synonym and antonym? Because the exercise is going to help you to attend the question related to the exercises which is available there in this lesson. The elixir of life. So student, let's begin with your portion of the lesson, the elixir of life, which was given in the page number 22 and the page number 23. So student, today we are going to begin with the class study which is available there on the page number 23. So before seeing this video, I would like to tell everyone, please open your textbook and pay attention where I have been taking this class from here. So the first question is, read the following extract carefully, discuss in pairs, and then write the answers to the question given below them. So the question 1 is this one. Much of the Indian agriculture depends on seasonal rainfall and is therefore very sensitive to any failure or irregularity of the same. So A, in what context does the writer say these words? So student, we have to write the answer related to the reference to context. Okay, so the answer is here. What it is? The writer talks about soil erosion and the importance of conservation of water. Conservation of water would help agriculture at times of irregular or inadequate rainfall. The techniques of conservation of water would prevent soil erosion, which is of great importance to agriculture. So these all factors are responsible for a betterment and the conservative and the sustainable development of Indian agriculture, and it will grow our economy side by side. So understood student, this is the first answer for the close studies, first questions A. Now comes to the B. What it says? What does same refer to? What do you mean by same? Answer is same refers to rainfall in India. Okay. See, why is Indian agriculture very sensitive? Sensitive means a very smooth. Okay, a very light. Why it is? Answer is since Indian agriculture depends on seasonal rainfall and does not have many other sources of water. It is very sensitive, easily affected by inadequate or irregular rainfall. Did you got answer? This is a perfect answer we can say for this question. That's why it is considered a very sensitive. Okay. Now comes to question number 2 of the close study. Now what this is, they would check soil erosion and conserve the rainfall of the country from flowing away to waste and would provide the necessary supplies of cheap fuel and thus render unnecessary the wasteful conversion of farmyard manure into a form of fuel. So according to this extract, we have to solve some questions. So the first question here we have, what does they in the first line refer to? Answer, vegetation like shrubs and trees grown in order to check soil erosion. Okay, so they refers to this answer. What is the chief fuel referred to in the passage? Dried branches and leaves of trees grown to prevent soil erosion. So they can be considered here chief fuel. How would chief fuel help the farmer? Answer is he could preserve the farmyard manure to enrich his farmland. Okay, he could preserve the farmyard manure to enrich his farmland. Okay, so in this manner, how would chief fuel help the farmer? In this manner, the chief fuel will help. Okay, if he burn the chief fuel, okay, branches, okay, dried leaves, then it will become a manure for the farmyard also, and it will very suitable for growing crop. Okay, what? The ashes of the fire. Now student, come back to the page number, oh yes, here the page number 2. Okay, the page number 2, here we have this one, paragraph writing. Okay, paragraph writing. So here discuss in pairs, groups of 4. Okay, groups of 4 each and answer the following question. Note down the important points for each question and then develop the points into one paragraph answers. So the question number 1 is, how does C.V. Raman show that water is a real elixir of life? So answer we have many. So these all are the answers. So they have given the answers, okay, on the page number 24, but we have to make a paragraph on each and every answer, each and every sentence. So student, do you know paragraph writing? So you can choose any of the sentence for your paragraph and you can write a very simple, lucid and a very interesting paragraph over the sentence. So this is what about the paragraph writing, and this writing session we are going to discuss on a recorded video, no issue. Okay, we are going to complete. Now come here on the vocabulary exercises. So this is your vocabulary exercises which is given on the page number 24. So student, you can check over it, the page number 24. So what it is, this one, match the words in group A with their meaning, explanation in group B. Okay, so here we have to match it. See, these are all the questions. Okay, the answers are given here. Okay, teeming with means option G is the correct answer, full of. Precipitation means separation of solid matter from liquid. Okay, when it rains heavily, then what happens? It is called a precipitation, where solid matter in a form of iceberg, when it falls, okay, over the earth's surface, and it flows very fastly and it will fall down very fastly and it loses its solid matter and it turns into liquid. Harassing means controlling and using. Alluvial means the area created with matter deposited by rivers. So option B is the right answer. Fifth, catchment means option J is the right answer, an area from which rainwater flows into a particular drive. Okay. Uh, Sixth, civilized forest means man-made forest where man had grown the saplings and they turned into forest. Afforestation means systematic planting of suitable trees is called afforestation. Artesian means spring, underground water is called artesian. Successive means coming one after the another is called successive. Erosion means wearing away gradually. Okay, that soil erosion is going to occur, okay, when the water flows very fastly. This is what we have discussed, yes or no? So something is getting away or wearing away, okay, gradually is called erosion. So student, now comes to the B part of your exercise portion of the elixir of life. So this is what we will discuss, and we have did the exercises about antonym and synonym in the beginning of this video. So here we have fill in the blanks with the antonyms of the words underlined. So the first one is here. Okay, the first one is here. The rain fed tanks are, okay, not deep. Okay, second question, the authorities who talk about afforestation are actively engaged in. Third question, the rural student have fared better than their dash counterparts. Okay, fine. And the fourth question, it is big tragedy that fertile minds are engaged in a dash debate. Fifth question, the fruits were fresh but the cream was dash. Sixth question, dash monuments are aesthetically displayed in a modern setting. Okay, seventh, in his writings it is difficult to segregate fact from. Eighth, the joy in the new found prosperity made them forget their days off. Ninth, when he saw her courage he felt ashamed of his own. 10th, we need to overcome our temptation, not dash to it. So student, here we have answered till 10th. Okay, so the first one, what was the first one? See, the rain-fed tanks are shallow but not deep. And the second one is, the authorities who talk about afforestation, so antonym of the afforestation is deforestation, are actively engaged in. Okay, the rural students have fared better than their counterparts, so the opposite of rural is urban. Okay, it is a big tragedy that fertile minds are engaged in a dash debate. Opposite of fertile is stale. Okay, wait, opposite of fertile is barren. Okay, the barren minds, okay, useless minds. Then the fruits were fresh but the cream was, opposite of fresh, stale. Okay, cream was stale. Sixth, dash monuments are aesthetically displayed in a modern setting, so opposite of the modern is ancient. Okay, seventh, in his writing it is difficult to segregate fact from, so opposite of the fact is fiction. Eighth, okay, the joy in the new found prosperity made them forget their days off. Okay, prosperity is opposite poverty or adversity. Okay, ninth, when he saw her courage he felt ashamed of his own, so opposite of courage is cowardice. 10th, we need to overcome our temptation, not dash to it. Opposite of overcome, scump. Okay, opposite of overcome, it is scump. So this is all here about the exercises portion, okay, of your textbook. And next we have language activities. So these language activities is very simple, so you can read the whole language activities which is available there in your textbook and you can understand what is all about. Okay, then on the page number comes grammar revisited. In the grammar revisited you have countable and uncountable nouns. Okay, it is all about the noun, a part of speech, and this is what we are going to discuss about the recorded video. No issue. Okay, we will keep it for another video. So student, for the time being, watch this video thoroughly, complete the exercises question which were available there in your textbook and have a better understanding. Even make the notes on the antonym and the synonym by pausing the video of the PPTT and have a proper note in your grammar notebook. Okay student, and wait for another video and we will going to begin with some grammar portion there, okay, about paragraph writing, report writing, and we will discuss about the parts of speech, okay, its nouns, pronouns, and countable and uncountable nouns. This is what we are going to discuss, okay. Okay student, and have a nice day. Bye bye, take care.